to share something with you. That might put me in a very negative light, yeah.
Relationships are not my forte.
See if someone grabbed up my wife or something completely different ballgame.
I'll walk away from here, and this has been like a therapy session.
The Newman. Yeah.
This is Umar Ahmed for IFL TV, proudly sponsored by Everlast. We're in Las Vegas, Nevada. Bill Haney, I was just saying to you, it's been too long since we had you on. How are you, my man?
Thank you, brother. Thank you always for having me, man. IFL TV. All the way across the pond, getting it live at Top Rank Boxing. The undisputed champion of the world. I happen to be the father. Thank you for having me, sir.
That was a great answer to an introduction. Brilliant from you, Bill. Yeah, obviously just seen Devon working out here today. People want to know what's going on with this Lomachenko situation. Do you think we're close to getting this over the line, Bill?
Oh, absolutely. It should be an announcement soon. You know, it's a matter of small details. We're pretty sure the venue that it's going to be in. You know, it might be a late minute replacement venue. You know, it's just only Allah knows best. But we're ready to go. Did you see him in there?
I did.
What'd you think?
Yeah, I mean, the power's coming on for Devon. I'm sure you agree with that as well. There's some loud noises in here. It was like bullets going off.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. Like I said always before, that Devon, the best is yet to come. You haven't seen the best Devon yet. He's only 24, just turned 24. You know what I mean? So the sky's the limit for this young man. And the tougher the competition, the more that he'll rise.
I know what you're saying there as well, because his mentality doesn't seem like it should be for a 24-year-old. He's so advanced mentally. I'm sure that's something that you've seen, and it's only going to get better, and his character and his beliefs only going to get stronger, but it's already there as a young man.
Oh, absolutely. You see about 16 years of maturity in him. He started the sport at 8 years old, and he's getting better and better. He's a very mature fighter, both inside and outside the ring, and I'm always happy to be in the Devon Haney Promotions business.
How does that play out then? If we get this fight announcement with Vasily Lomachenko, how does that go, Bill?
Well, like I said, Vasily is a great fighter. He's done some tremendous things as an amateur, winning 2 gold medals. I think he's a 3-division world champion. So, you know, within that itself gives Devon an opportunity to rise in front of his best opponent to date.
Do you think he's a fading fighter, Lomachenko, or not?
I won't look at him like he's fading. That night will be for Devon to show the world that he's not who they believe he is when he's in there with a fighter like Devon. Whether he's faded or not, I think that we come to a fight with the kind of skills, the arsenal, the speed, the ring IQ, the footwork. You know what I mean? And Devon is only getting better. We've been wanting this fight for quite some time. Devon has all the belts, but it's important to us, not just that Devon has the belts, that we get this fight and we once and for all put an end to this, what do you call it? This
debate, if you like?
Yeah, I want to say debate. You know, because you hear guys who've debated last year, who've debated months ago, kind of quiet right now. So, you know what I mean? I want to Devon to go ahead and put a dominant performance on Mr. Lomachenko and put an end to the debate, an end to the whispers, and may those guys that the naysayers never come back again.
Do you think then a debate starts if Devon beats Lomachenko, in your opinion, when he beats Lomachenko? Do you think then a debate starts to say Devon is a pound-for-pound #1 in world boxing?
Inshallah. You know, I believe that he is. I believe that he has a skill set. This fighter here will be another fighter on his resume, and ultimately it will be up to, you know, everyone and their list to where they put him. I put him myself at #1, and the world will get a chance to see a fighter that has tremendous skills dominate Mr. Lomachenko.
Could that be his last one at lightweight?
No. The way that he looks now and the way that we're preparing for it, we're preparing to go in there and dominate Lomachenko. You know, and like I said, the sky's the limit. Right now, we're defending. We're not in the mood or talking about giving up a thing to anyone under any circumstances. So right now, let's deal with Mr. Lomachenko, and then we'll go from there.
Yeah, I'm sure, okay, that's the focus for now, I get that, but I'm sure that's something in the long-term project, if you like, to be obviously a multi-weight world champion and move to 140 and maybe even higher to welterweight.
Well, one of our long-term jobs or projects, so to speak, was to get Mr. Lomachenko. So we must handle this business, be very diligent and serious and correct about it. And like I said, there's no plan for us to give up anything to anyone, period, under any circumstance.
Bill, there were some talks about potentially this happening in Saudi Arabia. Obviously, America is a possibility as well. Anything clear on that front?
Like I said, inshallah, God willing, we'll hear something back, you know what I mean, and it's positive on that front. But, you know what I mean, if it's here in the good old US of A, right here in Las Vegas, then alhamdulillah to that as well. You know what I mean? I would like for it to be in Saudi Arabia. Of course, Devon has expressed a whole lot of interest in it, and we know that there's a lot of Muslims, thousands and thousands of Muslims that would love for the fight to be there as well. And right now, it's in God's hands.
What would it mean for Devon, not just maybe this fight, but I'm sure in his future he will box in Saudi Arabia.
Oh, absolutely.
They're heavily investing in boxing, and you can see that project they've got moving forward. What would it mean to him as a Muslim to box in Saudi Arabia, defend his world titles, etc.?
Well, as a Muslim, Devon he went over there, and he also made his trip to Mecca. So, you know, it would mean a whole lot to not only Devon, but our family. I'm happy and blessed to say that, you know, my entire family is Muslim. Now, we've all reverted back to Islam. So we're just having so much favor in our house. So to have a fight there would be amazing. But, you know, like I said, again, Allah knows best. And if the fight is here, then that's good too.
Bill, just away from this, of course, we had the press conference for Garcia and Tank today. Your thoughts on that fight?
They had a press conference today? Okay. So say I was watching the press conference, and let me just, hypothetically, if I did see the press conference, wonderful press conference, you see two young fighters, both undefeated, fighting for bragging rights, to be what they're considered as the most popular fighter in boxing or in the lightweight division. You know, more power to them. I think it's a closely matched fight. I wish them both well. You know, I hope they have healthy training camps. You know, I can't pick a winner in it. If you were to twist my arm with it, I would lean slightly to Gervonta, but there's a big part of me that wants to lean to Ryan Garcia, or at least, you know what? Ryan will come to fight. I saw the press conference, and he's trying to rock Tank to sleep. I think he's going to come and jump on him. Just like he said at first. You know, you got to listen to what people say, what they don't say, and what they never will say. He said it, and then it almost seemed like Tank was looking for the game plan. So he rocked him back to sleep. And then I think Tank said, you talking out your ass. Yeah. Because it kind of seemed not real. It seemed more real when Ryan was actually saying he was going to jump on Tank. You know what I mean? So it might be a little bit of deception in there, but it's like I said, it's going to be a good fight between two guys that will ultimately have opposition and bragging about who might be the most popular fighter in the lightweight division.
Okay, Bill, always appreciate your time on IFL TV here in Las Vegas. Best of luck in camp. Hopefully we get this announcement very soon for your son and Lomachenko, and I'm sure I'll see you on the fight week.
The Super Bowl of the lightweight division, Devon Haney versus Vasil Lomachenko, May 20th. For all the belts, ain't no bragging, once and for all. It will be decided. The debate will be over. The Super Bowl of the lightweight division. I think Devon is on his three-peat. Well, 2-peat back-to-back defenses. Let's get it.
Let's get it indeed. Thank you very much, Bill Haney.
I'm gonna share something with you that might put me in a very negative light. Yeah.
Relationships are not my forte.
See if someone grabbed up my wife or something. Completely different ballgame.
I'll walk away from it, and this has been like a therapy session.